So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. Minus Flawless, he can't make it today, guys. But before we get into talking about both of our banter clubs, is Northside's birthday. Happy birthday, my bro.
Thank you.
Familia para siempre. I can't say it in Portuguese, but I'm getting there. You've taught me a lot of Portuguese this summer, bro. I can't lie.
Parabéns. Thank you very much.
I hope you're having a blessed day, man. I appreciate you coming on your birthday as well. So yeah, man, big up to you, man. Northside's channel link's in the title, so make sure you stick in a little subscription on his channel, people. It don't cost anything. Make sure you are smashing the likes up as well, by the way. There's 700 people in here, and I swear, I don't know what you lot are doing recently, but if you come and watch me every day, hit the like button. What is going on here? Man, anyway, what are you saying, Saeed, my bro? How are you?
Yeah, big up to you. Big up to Northside. Happy birthday, bro. More life to you, man. And yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm excited for the Champions League draw. I just want to play the best team. I know we'll get into it. But other than that, I'm all blessed, even though my club is doing absolute banter and do 1 million installments. I mean, who does 1 million installments for 2 years? It's a joke, man. But yeah, I mean, apparently the club's broken it, but I don't believe that BS, man. But yeah, I'm all good, man. How are you guys, man?
Yeah, good, man. I'm good. Your club is a joke. Your club's bigger than our club. And the way you lot are moving is insane. Like, I can't lie.
Yep.
Yeah, you were literally moving like Salford. Like, let's just be real with it. You're moving like Salford.
Trust me.
You've got. I had this row with Terry on the terrace the other day, yeah, and he couldn't hack it, and he stormed off. Right? Man United have got the biggest budget in the league, and they have the biggest income out of any team in the league. Yeah, I know Man City have fudged theirs a little bit, but you've got the biggest budget, and you're the biggest club, and you're the most successful club. There is no reason why you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, there's no good reason for it, mate. Like, at the end of the day, 100%. You should be actively out there banging on world-class players' doors saying, you're coming to us. We're Man United. Yep. Do you know what I'm saying? Yep. It's mad.
No, I hear you, bro. I hear you, but unfortunately, these owners are not the best owners, mate. They're not the wisest owners. They can't sell well. They can't buy well. They can't do anything. You know what I mean? That's why we want the Qataris. But yeah, man, listen, I don't believe in all this bullshit FFP, man. You know, it's an excuse not to sell well. That's the way I kind of look at it for me. Like, Chelsea are selling players well. Chelsea haven't got any issues right now in the minute. You know what I mean? They're still buying players currently. I don't know if you've seen it, but Todd Bowley's trying to buy another Brazilian kid. You know what I mean? So it's all mad, man. And like I said, bro, we're going into the last 2 days of the window. Not even less than 2 days in the window, right? And we're still looking for a midfielder. Still not got the left back over the line. Still probably needing a striker. For me, Højlund gets injured, you're back to Rashford up front. Martial, I'm not even including him because, listen, he's a sick note. You know what I mean? You don't know when he's going to cave it in and his injury's going to come into play. So we need players, man. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be a long season, man, if we don't get the players that we need to, man. Because I was hoping and I was banking on 2 more midfielders, but it looks like right now, you know what I mean? It's not looking that way. You know what I mean? We're still dilly-dallying around, as you say. So it's a madness, bro.
Yeah, but when's the window shut? I thought it was today. I thought it was at midnight.
You know what? It's tomorrow, actually. My bad. Tomorrow it closes. Tomorrow, 11 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, Champions League draws today, and then it's the transfer deadline day tomorrow, 11 p.m. It closes.
Okay. I thought it was today. I was going to do a stream on my other channel. Well, there you go. That's me doing a stream for the day. I'll just upload a video. Even better.
Yeah. Saved you work, yeah.
Like, mate, it's crazy watching Man United's transfer window because like I'm seeing people like, and Terry, again, I don't want to keep digging Terry out because he did lose it, but like I was just hitting him with facts, yeah. And I sat there and I said, like, how comes Man United, if you haven't got a massive budget, for example, which we know is BS because he's done nearly 400 mil, 350 mil or whatever, right? He's mismanaged the budget because he knows what the budget is, and he's mismanaged that by going and doing 40 million on a goalkeeper, which was that really the main priority? Maybe it was because he wants to change playing out from the back and David De Gea's not great with his feet, so cool. But you've done 60 on Mason Mount. You've done 60
on Mason Mount. The one I didn't want.
Right? Yeah. And the thing is,
you could have got Gravenberch and Amrabat for the same price. We probably could have got both of them for the same price.
You could have just put Dean Henderson as backup goalkeeper or put him in goal for the season. styled it out for one more season, use that 40 million to add that to the 60 on Mason Mount, and just go and get Harry Kane. Now you sort the striker out for the next 4 years. You're lacking in goal. Yeah, I know your defense is. I know it's not great, but you can sort that out later in the window. Your Man United, it's not like your skin. Your income's about 700 million a year. Your wage bill ain't that high, and you just saved nearly 2 million a week.
You know what's mad though? The thing is, right? United have got the money, but it's about how you use the money. And you talked about it just then, the mismanagement of money. 85 million Anthony. Anthony's probably worth about 30 million, if that. You know what I mean? And I'm being very yeah, exactly. 30. Listen, mate, when you look at what he's given us, listen, it's nowhere near the amount of money. That's a lot of money to spend on one player. You've got for me, Højlund, I still think for me, you're paying for potential rather than what you're getting right now. But let's just say he's a young player, and you know what? In the next 2 or 3 years, he's probably double that. Okay, fair enough. But the Mount situation, he had 1 year left on his contract. 1 year, man. Like, you could have waited next year. It's not a player that you're itching to go and get, like, with 1 year left to go. Like, you could have said, you know what? Stay at Chelsea for 1 more year, and we'll get you for free. But obviously, we didn't go with that. I wanted James Maddison. James Maddison was probably a better option. He was 40 million. So I've just saved you there 20 million. And I don't want to be saving money for the Glazers, but I'm just trying to say there's better options out there. Like I said, Amrabat and Gravenberg would have cost you the same as Mason Mount. But again, he's gone with what his preference is. And we don't have the best negotiators in town. We don't have the best owners in town. And when you add up all them together, it creates every single window a bad window. You know what I mean? So I feel like for me, a lot of it is down to the fact that Ten Hag doesn't trust the board, and he's then kind of getting his own players in that he trusts. But then now you're having to over kind of the price for them sort of players that he's going for, and then even more higher because he's only insistent on certain players. So do you get where the kind of sticking point is, man? It's like Arteta now going for all these players that for Man City. 45 million on, was it Zinchenko or how much ever it was? And then you've got Jesus.
They just sold Cole Palmer for 40 million quid. That's 15 million pounds more than we sold Balogun.
Shall I tell you how much we would have got for him? Probably £1 million.
Wait, do you know what? You're spot on. I'm going to bring Northside in a second. Yeah. Sorry, bro. Right? You sold Dean Henderson for 15 million, didn't you?
15 million. Yeah.
If that's any other team in the league, he goes for 30 plus at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad. It's actually insane. We do the same, bro. We've got Kieran Tierney on loan. Yeah, and people go, oh, but no teams come in for him. Yeah, how do you know that? Well, because Fabrizio told you. Like, they're telling me there's not a single club on the planet other than Real Sociedad that wanted him. You're telling me there's only one or two clubs in for Balogun? No way. In Chelsea and Monaco. Do me a favour. Like,
the bidding war.
Yeah, and I put exactly what I was going to say. I put a tweet out last night saying about Cole Palmer. I said that's £1 million for every appearance he's made for Man City, because he's only made 41 appearances. Yeah, he scored 0 Premier League goals, not a single Premier League goal. Yeah, so he scored exactly the same amount of Premier League goals as Balogun, 0. But Balogun bagged 22 last season. I read some of the comments and people going, "Oh yeah, but them leagues are not as rich as us." Monaco are caked. Monaco are minted. They've made about 400 million in player sales in the last couple of seasons. It's crazy,
you know how hard it is to be in Monaco? You know how rich the lifestyle is over there, man? Apparently, it's like, Steve was telling me it's like 40 euros for a bottle of Coke over there. You know what I mean? So them man are stinking rich over there, man. They can afford it. You know what I mean? Like,
and they've got a Russian owner.
Yeah, and they got a Russian owner, man. They got the peas, man.
Well, what do you make to our two clubs, Northside? Like to Man United and Arsenal? We're like, because we're both pretty similar. We buy crap for high prices, and then we sell players for stupidly low prices.
What I don't understand, bro, is do teams like Brighton, Dortmund, Benfica, Ajax, Brentford, do they spend more money on their scouting system and their scouting network? We spend astronomical amount of money, on the youngsters, on youth development, on our scouting system. How come these lot have a better recruitment system than us? They are functioning on a quarter of the money that Arsenal and Man United are functioning on. And how come they're always able to get all these gems coming through their system? We don't have to go down the route of paying big money like the Real Madrids and the Barcelonas. But we keep seeing these teams churning out ballers, bro. Look at Mitoma. Mitoma's absolutely balling, bro. Why are we not going there? Ivan Toney, Eze, Olise at Crystal Palace. There's players there. Let's not say that there's not talent in the league, because there's talent there all the time. You know what I mean? Look at Darwin Núñez. Look at his 2 goals for Liverpool. Yes, he might not be the complete striker, and we have a drought in terms of strikers, but Benfica don't have any problems replacing their strikers, and every season they're losing their top players. Neither do Dortmund. You know what I mean? That Adeyemi guy, he's a baller. Why have we not gone and got him? Adeyemi, absolute baller. Why are we not looking at him? It just doesn't make any sense, bro. And if these men want to be lazy, listen, it's not the most accurate, but go on FIFA. There's a lot of them that do work. Some of them don't. But I tell you what, I'd rather go on the FIFA stats than going on with this scouting system, these filhos da puta at Arsenal that are getting the Conga, Fabi Vieira, and Eddie Nketiah, bro. Because these men ain't good enough.
Bro, just right? We sold Balogun for less than we bought Vieira.
Wow. Stats, are more accurate than the Arsenal scouting system. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you right now. Go on FIFA. They'll get it right.
Football manager.
It's a joke, bro.
But you know what? Like, these guys get paid to do a job, though, man. That's why it's kind of mad. These guys at our football clubs, you know what I mean, get paid to do a job and get paid to scout and get paid to look at the market. You know what I mean? Look at the market. And if you're insistent on that's the price, then you're insistent on that's the price. Don't budge over for anybody. Don't budge over, man. Because the same way you won't budge, you don't budge over, they won't do it as well to you. Later on, they're going to say to you, right, we want 20 million on top of that. No, because we know you're Arsenal and we know you're Man United. Well, tell these football clubs to find out where the money is and where the wallet is and get out that cash, mate. Because I'm sick and tired of our football clubs and the way we sell. It's atrocious, mate. We've sold so many youngsters this season for less than $1 million. Less than $1 million. And I'm telling you now, any other club...
Even when we buy, our fans are sitting there, yeah. These viajes da merda are sitting there saying, why do you want to get Ivan Toney? He can't play right now. Okay, cool. When has this club ever been very good at winning bidding wars? Because come the next transfer window, it won't just be Arsenal in for Ivan Toney.
No, everyone.
It'll be Chelsea. It'll be Liverpool. It'll be everybody. Yeah, we lost the bidding war for Mudryk. We lost the bidding war for Rafinha. We lost the bidding war for Vlahovic. We lost the bidding war for Buendia. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we're not successful at bidding wars. So why would you allow your rivals to go for your target? That target's obviously going to be more teams are going to want that target once that Ivan Toney is legible to play. So why not get it over the line now? By the time he's legible to play, he's our player. We don't need to haggle with Man United. And Man United don't need to haggle with us, whichever way you want to cut it. By the end of the day, Arsenal like, nah, leave it. These men don't learn. Do you remember when these lot were twerking? The Ukrainian Neymar is definitely coming to Arsenal. What did we do? Didn't get the deal over the line. Then that filho da puta goes to Chelsea. And these men are shameless as well. Because these men were twerking, yeah? Oh, we have to get Mudryk, yeah? All of them looking at his legs and everything. These men they're some fruity guys. Yeah? And then all of a sudden...
Everyone looking at his legs. Oh, my God.
He's got a lovely heart tattoo. Have you not seen it, Say? He's got a brilliant little heart tattoo on his ankle. It's lovely.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is wild, man.
He's got a 90s haircut, blonde hair. He's got a tattoo on his chest, another heart. It's crazy, isn't it? Do you know what the biggest wind up for me is, though? Yeah, is the fact that we have still with less than it's just over 24 hours to go. 24 hours to go. We still have Rob Holding at the club, Pepe at the club, Cedric Suarez at the club. Bro, this is mad. Tavares is gone. I'm lying. Lokonga's at the club.
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, Lokonga's. But again, there's another prime example. All the stories, all the PR. We're going to get upwards of 20 million for him, for Tavares, upwards of 20 to 30 mil. Yeah, well, that didn't happen, did it? Now he's gone for 1 million with no option to buy.
Well, how hard do they even rate the player? When Arsenal fans actually put a price tag on the bench players, they show you how much they actually value that player. When they put a price tag on Lokonga, 15, 20 million. When they put a price tag on Nketiah, 20 to 30 mil. These are not price tags you put on players that you rate. You know what I mean? So you clearly don't rate them that highly. Those are not the prices of ballers. And also, these things that are coming out with the Havertz thing, viajes da merda, you ain't going to get away with it. Because these men, keep saying, oh, you got to back Havertz. He's our player. He wears the shirt. Well, where's that energy for Pepe? Because you lot were happy to get rid of Pepe. You're happy to get rid of Tierney. Thomas Partey, apparently, he was injury prone. Those are 3 players that are contributing way more than Havertz that wears the shirt. By your logic, why don't you back these players? But no. Havertz, no, we've just got to back him, even if he plays well or not. But the other 3, bin them. Just they're not good enough. Doesn't make any sense, bro.
It's mad though. The Pepe one is a bit of a strange one. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know what's happened there. Is he even training with the squad? What's he doing? Have they just like abandoned him?
He was training on his own, for weeks. Yeah, and then he came back to training last week with the squad. Why has he been put to train on his own away from Colney? Like, but this is what this manager does, bro. This is exactly what this manager does. He done it with Mesut Ozil. Listen, I weren't Ozil's fan at all. Yeah, but the way he just cut him aside, just like mad. Yeah, listen, I wanted him gone. So it was like, okay, cool. I rate you for getting him out the club, but the way you done it was mad. Yeah, the way he's done it with Pepe, the way he's done it with Tierney, like the way he's done it with other players, it's actually mad. Aubameyang's another one. Like, it's just crazy. And the man manager of both of our managers is crazy, bro. Like, it just stinks. Both of these football clubs are a disgrace. Like, honestly, they're a disgrace. Yeah. Two of the three biggest clubs 100%. In England, and they run like Mickey Mouse clubs. Like, it's almost like Disneyland.
You know what's mad, yeah? It's what I just see how quick like these football clubs do it. I don't know if you've seen the Brighton one yesterday, Ansu Fati. Like they did that like quick. Look how quick that was. It was, a linked and a bang, here we go. We got straight away. I think these clubs are catching up to us, and you know what, man? Sooner or later, we're gonna be either buying their recruitment team or whatever they've got, or you know what, falling down the pecking order in terms of the top talent. Because yes, you've got the money, and yes, you can say you're the biggest club in the world. But if you don't have these guys in charge that know how to do things, instead of obviously you've got Edu and whatnot, we've got apparently Myrtle Madness. Apparently, that's the new word. Apparently, with the Man United fans, is that Myrtle Madness, and I've never believed in that bullshit. Never ever have done. Never fell for that PR. But hey ho, you know what I mean? It's one of them. And I think ultimately these clubs now, like, they're getting talent, man. They're not messing around, You're talking about Mitoma. There's a reason why these guys go get Mitoma. They got the best recruitment team, and they go do it quickly. We just wait around and be like, later on, buy it for like 80 million. Why are we buying it for 80 million when you can go and get him right there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the issues, guys, man. You have to be quick.
Well, wasn't he in a college? He was in a college team. He wasn't even in a proper team. He was in a college team.
College team, there you go.
Like, you could have gone and got him out of a college team. I think it was in Japan. You could have got him out of a college or a university team. That's where he was playing, I think. Like, bro, it's crazy. Yeah. It's actually crazy, man. Yeah, and it ain't changing anytime soon. You're right. You're absolutely spot on. These teams are getting closer and closer and closer. And people can bang on about us finishing second and you finishing third. It's irrelevant, man. Man City are the only serious team in this league. Yeah, in terms of winning the major honour. Yeah, the rest of the clubs are catching up.
City.
Yeah, the rest of the clubs are catching up in terms of to us.
Are they though? But are they? But are they? When you look at Lee, they've just won the treble,
No, that's what I meant. They're not catching up to Man City. They're catching up to the rest of us.
Yeah, the rest of us. But I just find it crazy though, Lee, and Northside, is that Man City have just won the treble, but probably have done one of the best business in the league. You're looking at Doku, Kovacic is a baller. You're looking at Gvardiol. You're looking at possibly who else have they got as well? They got someone else in as well. And they're possibly going to get, what's that other one now? The Portuguese don that they've just signed. What's his name? Nunes as well. Yeah. So they've brought in them 4 players there after winning the treble. They would have just said, you know what? Let's just relax. They brought
in more players than you have.
That's what I'm saying, man.
They brought the same as us, and one of ours is injured, and one of them walks around like he don't want to be there. Do you know what I mean? It's insane. It's actually, the levels are staggering, mate. Yeah, and look how quick that Cole Palmer deal got done. Yeah, like you said about Brighton, going in for Ansu Fati. Yeah, look how quick that got done. Look how quick Cole Palmer to Chelsea happened yesterday. Yeah, Chelsea are in talks to sign Cole Palmer. 6 hours later, bang, here we go. Yeah, 40 million. He's played 41 games. He's never scored a Premier League goal. 40. No, people keep saying to me is, oh yeah, but it's the English quota that's required.
Oh, give over, man.
Why didn't they keep Mason Mount and pay him 300 a week then?
There you go.
You know, Brighton and Brentford, they've both got one of them's got Moneyball in it. It's their football scouting system, and the other one's got another one called something else. Their owners actually are. They've got a scouting system, and I think Brighton's one doesn't reveal what the name is, but Brentford's one's called Moneyball, and that's how they're getting all these signings of players that are being undervalued and could perform above the level at their current club. Why don't our football clubs just come and buy their system? Because it's clearly working. So just go buy it.
Yeah.
buy it or put some shares into it. I'm sure if they buy a certain percentage of shares into Moneyball of Brentford, you're going to get that intel, aren't you? So you're going to get the intel plus with the wages that we have and the money that our clubs generate. Well, we'd be able to get better ballers. We don't have to buy a player at 10 mil or 15 mil. We can get one at 30 mil, but we know he's more guaranteed to kick on and probably buy those young upcoming talents that Brentford can't afford the upfront cost, but we can. But at the end of the day,
you wasted 65 on Havertz, which is mad. When you deep it, you could have got 2 good players for that. You could have actually got
Basuma and Maddison for the same price.
That is wild, man.
Bro, it's madness. Let me rifle through these super chats real quick. There's 1,800 people in here, and we ain't even hit 350 likes. You lot are moving like
Havertz, my days.
This is shameless.
That is ridiculous.
Come on, man. Get up to 500. Yeah, that's easy. 500. There's 1,700 people watching, including Facebook and that as well. So come on, man. Like, big up the Facebook gang as well. Big up Andy for the super chat. Since Arteta's been at Arsenal, he's done the same. Misused the budget and in a lot of our players. Absolute facts, bro. Absolute facts. That's why we terminate contracts. There'll be more terminations coming by the end of tomorrow. Big up Zodteng as well. Arsenal got a good scouting system. Martinelli, Odegaard, Saliba, 3 top starters brought for under 40 mil. Look at us, for example, Anthony Sancho, Maguire. I'd snap your hand off for your scout. Bro, our scouting.
I was going to say that, At least you guys have I know it's probably clutch at straws, but bro, at least you've got something there. Whereas look at what we've done here. Look. And all of them, you could argue.
To be fair though, Saeed, he's using the highest ticket prices on. We could sit there and say, well, you've got good scouting. True. Because you've got Garnacho in for a couple of million. Yeah. And everyone rates him at your club. Yeah. You could also say about
I rate him.
Well, there you go. He's rubbish. That's another stream. Right? But no, let's take Odegaard out of that situation as well. Odegaard's going into his 10th full season as a professional footballer. Let's not pretend we didn't know Odegaard. I'm not having a dig at you, by the way, my friend, but I'm just saying, right?
Yeah,
it's mad. Big up to Jay Angelo for the super sticker as well. Appreciate it, my guy. Arteta's ego is the reason all of these players have been frozen out. If you look at the amount of game time Pepe has been given, his stats aren't bad. And this is what I'm saying. Yeah, this is what Northside's saying as well. Bro, if you actually look at Pepe's stats, the GA, because that's what everyone judges strikers and wingers on, apparently. Yeah. So if you actually have a look in the amount of games that he's played and the amount of goals and assists that he's got, why are this lot literally twerking their batties for Kai Havertz? Because he cost literally 7 million quid less than Pepe at Arsenal.
Yeah.
And he ain't going to get anywhere near the level. He ain't going to get anywhere near. Pepe's a game changer. Yes, he might trip over the ball and he looks clumsy at times. And he doesn't work hard. Yeah, but this lot of gassing up Kai Havertz for winning his duels.
That was mad. 8 duels won, apparently.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But anyway, listen, that's me ranting done. Let's move on, people. We're halfway through. And Champions League draw is today.
Why?
First time we're back in it for 6 years. I'm absolutely buzzing for the draw because obviously all the world-class players we've signed this summer now being back in it. Yeah, surely we've got no excuses not to win it.
Not to win it, man.
So all the world-class players we've signed, buzzing.
Bridge the gap with City, favourites.
Yeah,
it's crazy. 7 years. You played consistently Europa League every year, haven't you? You've not been out of the
year. We missed one year.
Missed a year. 1 year. Okay, fair enough.
I was going through the coefficient. I went on UEFA's website yesterday. Do you know Arsenal are ranked? I think joint 26th in Europe for coefficient, level with West Ham.
Wow,
that is how poor our European record is, mate.
That's mad. So if you didn't make top 5 this year, if you made 5th, would you get it then? Based on coefficient, you wouldn't get it, would you then? If you came 5th this year, by just obviously,
I'm not sure. I think we'd get it if we finished 5th. I'm pretty sure we would.
Yeah.
It depends who finishes above us. I think it depends who finishes. I don't really know how it works, mate.
I don't know. I don't understand the rule. But that shows you West Ham. They've been in the Europa League just a couple of years, and they won it as well, by the way. So it just shows you if you win a European trophy, it bumps up your level to the point where Arsenal, for the past 20 years, have been in it for a long time, and obviously they've dropped for 6 years. Look how much they've just quickly just got in there in the Conference League and just won the Conference League, and they're there. It's mad, that, isn't it? But apparently, you know what I mean. We don't want to win any trophies, innit? Europa League and all these lot, they're not
Oh yeah,
worth it.
They're beneath our clubs, mate. Yeah, and this is what winds me up. Right, when I sit there and call out some of the lesser clubs in England, like Tottenham, for example, prime example, that club win nothing, and then they have the audacity to go and change 9 players for that game against Fulham the other night.
I couldn't believe it. You know,
won a trophy for 15 years, and
sack on the fence, mate.
Yeah, 100%. What is he doing?
What is he doing? Like, seriously, it's the start of the win. It's the start of the season. I don't understand this myth, that you need to change players at the start, especially Tottenham of all people. Like, I don't understand, why he had to do that. Literally, they played 3 games. It's not as if you're playing Europa League like we did at the end, where we were playing like 3-4 games a week and it was mad and it was intense at the end. This is the start of the season. So why Tottenham decided to rest all the players? For me, it's beyond me, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know if you're trying to send a message
an international break.
Well, there you go. International break's coming up.
And they've only got 1 game a week.
Come on, man. It just, for me, was a bit naive. But again, I don't know if he's trying to show something to the board, like Daniel Levy. Oh, I don't have players. But in reality, listen, you're not going to survive under Daniel Levy anyway. Because how many managers before you have been better that have been sacked? So I don't know why you're any special, mate. So you should have just done your job and kept the players on. But hey, listen, I'm glad I'm not a Tottenham fan. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, mate, they were Champagne Lane the other day, mate. Champagne football is back, apparently. That's what they're all singing. It's all back, mate. Champagne football down the lane. Yeah, good one. And then Fulham, the only goal they scored, Tottenham, was when the geezer run down the tunnel to change his boot. Like, they had 10 men on the pitch. That club's a joke, man. People want to make out they're our rivals. They ain't my rival, mate. If you want to be rivals with them, you be rivals with them, They ain't my rivals. They're losers. Absolute losers, man. But I'm going to get the pots up in a minute. 1900. That's mad figures for this time of day. I can't lie. Yeah, but come on.
Bro, algorithms on your side, man. The algorithms on your side, Lee, man. What's going on?
Well, maybe it's because I had a day off yesterday. I didn't do anything on here yesterday, so
maybe
crazy. Big up to Daryl as well, man. PSV able to sell replaced starting players mid-season, but Arsenal and United can't find players they need before the season. It's baffling, mate. It really is, honestly, mate. Thank you, mate. Looks like we ain't signing fuck all now. Oliver, I think we'll get one more player in, but it ain't going to be a big signing. It's going to be probably a cover at centre-back or something. Because we need defenders, by the way. We've got 2 injury-prone fullbacks, Tomiyasu and Zinchenko. And, if Saliba or Gabriel get injured, we're back to Kivy or Rob Holding at the moment. So it is what it is. Scouting, names on paper, and the 1 win goes to. Mate, I don't know any other club in the world that has a dog. I can't lie. How do Arsenal fans call themselves a big club? You had so dog shit in Europe. It's mad, isn't it, mate? It actually is. 29 years, soon to be 30 years without a trophy in Europe. Big up Lee Said, North Side in the chat. Big up to you, my friend.
Big up JTI, man. Big up JTI.
And as a Spurs fan, we've got our club back. Falling at the first hurdle, out of the cup. Big up the panel and chat.
I was watching Henry Wright, his fan cam, and you know what, man? He was seething, man. You could see the pain in him because I was like, he wanted to get somewhere. And you know what, man? I'm telling you now, people, I don't shame all these trophies, man. I'm not one of them, to shame all these trophies because I'm like, listen, it's a trophy at the end of the day. And that's what football's all about, guys. So when I was in that day at Wembley, Carabao Cup, there was big up to Andy Tate. He was there, man. And he was in tears. And he was like, yo, man, we won a trophy, man. And it was emotional for him, man. And it's like, you know what? Trophies do that, man. When you win a trophy, it's the best day, man, honestly. So I don't 100%. Understand why people look down on winning trophies.
You know why?
I don't understand.
Because they've been sold this bullshit myth by Sky Sports and Arsene Wenger, right, over the last God knows how many years. Top 4 is bigger than the League Cup. Yeah, well, it ain't too big for Pep, is it? It's not. We're beneath. It's not too small for Pep. Sorry, we're beneath that. Like we're bigger than that. The fan channel owner came out and said it. Now, there were cups like that are beneath us, but then he was twerking his bum outside Wembley when we won that plate. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, make your minds up.
You know what's mad?
People ain't got a clue what they're chatting about. Yeah, win everything you can. Yeah, and you're absolutely spot on, mate. Yeah, right. When we last won the FA Cup that I went to, not the previous one, the one before that. Bro, that day out was mad. Chelsea had just won the league as record-breaking champions at that point. Yeah, not a single person gave us a prayer. Yeah, and then we put in the best performance of the season. Mertesacker at centre-back was man of the match. First game he had played all year. What a feeling. Yeah, but a lot of these people that sit online don't or can't get tickets. So they won't know the feeling. So it's just, it's the League Cup. We don't want that. But if you actually had a ticket to go to the League Cup final and won it, you'd change your opinion straight away.
Yep, 100%. I think you know what it is, though?
Is what it is.
You know what it is, though, Lee? I think when Pep Guardiola, every season, when he won it like 4 in a row, did he win it 4 in a row? I think he just instills that mentality that we win everything. We go for every trophy. I think that's the mentality he has for the players. Because if he says to the players, right, we're not going to focus on this trophy, we're going to put our B team out, C team out, everyone's going to be like, hold on a minute. Why is he prioritizing this? Why is he doing this? Why is he not taking it seriously? Because then it just goes into the players, and then that kind of frailty within the mindset just instills into the players. So that's why, for me, you've got to take the cup seriously. And you know what? Go for it, man. You know what I mean? And try and get your best team out as much as possible. You can have 2 or 3 changes, but not 7, 8. I always say 2 or 3 changes, tweak it, not 7 or 8. When you have 7 or 8, that's when it just gets a bit messy for me, man. Because like I said, it's you know what I mean? It's one of them where, especially at the start of the season, the cups are you go for it, man. Why not?
100%, 100%. Listen, Saeed's less than 400 away from 70k, which is massive. Yeah, so I'm going to pin his channel in the top pinned comment on the chat. Yeah, make sure you go and show him some love, people. Get him up to that milestone. That'd be mad. That'd be absolutely mad. So yeah, big up to everyone in there. There's over 2,000 of you in it. So listen, I expect 1,000 likes. Yeah, we're on 557 right now. So come on, smash the like button. I'm going to get the pots up on the screen if I can find them. Champions League, the pots. We had a technicality to get into pot 2. Otherwise, it could have been peak for us, mate. Yeah, Juve obviously doing their dodginess got us into pot 2 instead of pot 3. So yeah, it could have been Bayern and Barca.
Bro. It's mad in the dunya, man.
In fact, let me go on the UEFA's website.
Rangers got slapped yesterday, man. Did you see Rangers last night? They got absolutely destroyed by PSV, man. I was rooting for them, man. I was like, oh, man. But yeah, they got slapped, mate.
What was the score?
Ridiculous. I think, was it not 5-1 at the end? Yeah, I think it was 5-1 or something like that. On aggregate, yeah. They bullied them, man. Yeah, I mean, they got battered, mate. But that just shows you, man, this ain't no mess around, man. You got to be ready. People are putting Arsenal 10-2. I can't believe it, man. 10-2. I cannot believe it. Literally.
Well, it's actually 15-3 because the last 3 times we played Bayern Munich, they've beat us 5-1, 3 in a row. Over that 2-legged one, but they beat us 5-1 previous to that.
Bro, it's mad.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
15-3 on aggregate. That's crazy. Right. That's crazy, man.
I don't think
I just hope for me, listen, we don't get battered, man.
I don't think I should share UEFA's website just in case they strike me. But pot 1
might be on something. Let me find it on Twitter because I'm sure.
Yeah, see if we can find it and we'll share the screen. Yeah, back it up on the screen. That'd be better, wouldn't it? And listen, come on, people, smash the like button. Let me read through these super chats. You lot have been very generous today. I appreciate it as always. And get some of these other comments up as well.
Yeah, I think I've got something here.
We got bigger fish to fry. It was all in our hands. Yeah, good one. I had some fried fish the other day. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. What we got here?
All right, so I got the right
He's
one.
in a pot.
Can you zoom in on that?
Yeah.
Think so. 1 second. Unless I have to put it as a picture. 1 second. Because sometimes you have to do it as a picture. Yeah, let me put it as a picture and then I'll send it you. 1 second.
You might be able to just press on it like you just did and then just zoom in.
Yep, there we go. There we are. I think you can see that a bit better now, can't you?
Yeah. That's miles better.
Yeah, that's better. Cool.
Man City, Sevilla. See, that's how good Sevilla are. Sevilla's sat currently bottom of the league. 3 losses out of 3.
Yep. Crazy.
Just sold their goalkeeper, Bono. He's gone.
Yeah.
And they're still in pot 1. That's how good they are in Europe. Yeah, look at Feyenoord. Yep. Yeah, Feyenoord, pot 1. Whoever, listen, pray we get Feyenoord. Yeah, pray we get finals because that's
Just
the
go
only
back
way.
to Sevilla. That's their plan, Sevilla. They do this every year. They go in there and then they go back to Europa League and then they'll win the Europa League, get back into Champions League. That's what they do.
Yeah, they don't muck about, man. Seriously, you know, if they're in that Europa League, it's theirs. It's theirs. Even up against Jose, bro. Jose had only ever lost one final, two finals. He hadn't lost many. I think that was the Super Cup, wasn't it? He lost the Super Cup final. So, but yeah, we're all praying for Feyenoord. Obviously, we're both in pot 2. Look at pot 2 though, man. These pots, man, they're not easy.
Pot 2, bro. When you look at it, man, pot 2, Real Madrid, boy, that'll be a tasty one. But obviously, the same kind of countries can't be together. So obviously, Barcelona and Real Madrid can't be together in that same group. Same with Man United or Arsenal, etc., etc. But yeah, now pot 2 is strong, man. Inter Milan. Listen, Napoli. I don't know if you know, but Napoli as well. They've had a good start to the season as well. They're still 2-2, so they haven't kind of gone back to their, second season syndrome or whatnot. Atletico Madrid. Are you watching Atletico Madrid at the minute? Simeone ball. They are scoring.
I do tell them, Saeed, but apparently he plays negative football.
Simeone, I might have to be invested this year, Normally I was like, oh, Simeone, has he lost it? Has he lost that fire? Bro, man like Depay is running wild. They're doing a madness right now, Atletico Madrid.
Morata looks world class.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're about to lose Carrasco, though. I think Carrasco's going to Saudi.
Is he going to Saudi?
Yeah, I think Carrasco said that.
That guy's done a tour, innit? He's done a tour around the world, innit, hasn't he? He's got to China, he's got to Saudi. Yeah, he's got everywhere, man.
He goes where the money is, mate. Fair play to him.
Bro, fair play, man. Fair play.
That great, is he? Let's be real.
He's always been like on the peripheries of kind of being good or not being consistent for me.
These pots are looking kind of peak. I can't look at even pot 3, man. Lazio, Shakhtar, like AC Milan.
Yeah, AC Milan's in there. PSV. Listen, watch out for that. Salzburg. Watch out for Salzburg are always that kind of team that they always got top quality stars that come out of nowhere and then they do well. So Salzburg's one as well. We got to watch out for Shakhtar. I always have these Brazilian players and Portuguese players. I don't know if you know North Side, but I don't know what's the link between Ukraine and Brazilian and Portuguese, but always they produce some top talent, man. So. Yeah, I mean, watch out for Shakhtar, man.
I genuinely don't know. I don't know what the link is there. But yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. Even pot 4, man. Newcastle, Real Sociedad, Celtic, you know what I mean? RC Lons, they're a decent outfit.
The best result for Arsenal, we do not want Galatasaray, mate. Oh, my days. No way. Galatasaray. Yeah, that is not an easy away trip, mate. I don't care how good or bad they've been recently. Yeah, that is not an easy away trip. But the best result Arsenal or Man United could get is probably Feyenoord.
Feyenoord. Benfica, I take Benfica.
No, I ain't taking Benfica, man. No chance.
Sevilla, I don't want to see Sevilla. I am traumatized by Sevilla. So please do not give me Sevilla. I am sick.
You just need to stay away from all Spanish teams, bro, because you ain't got a good record.
Yeah, Spanish team. Yeah, exactly. Spanish teams, I don't want. Even though, to be fair, we beat Barcelona, so I wouldn't mind Barcelona again. But I had a nightmare. Didn't I tell you about the Barcelona trip, man? I had a nightmare over there. Got there, couldn't get into the stadium. I had to watch it in a bar around the corner. So I don't want to visit Barcelona. But yeah, Sevilla, stay away. I don't know. Listen, Napoli is going to be tough, yeah? For Feyenoord for me. No respect to Feyenoord, but everyone wants Feyenoord in that group. In pot 3, I'd take, let's see, Copenhagen. And then I would want, you know what, give us a bit of Celtic, man. I love a Celtic rivalry. You know what I mean? United and Celtic, that'll be a good one, people, man. You know what I mean? Because they'll come in here and they'll be crazy in Manchester, and it'll just be crazy fun, man. And I wouldn't be bad to visit their stadium. I've not been to Celtic Stadium, so I would probably want to go. Have you been to the Celtic Stadium? Is it no, it's not Ibrox. It's Celtic Park. You've been to Celtic Park, Lee?
Never.
Yeah, so I would want. Celtic,
I'd love to do an Old Firm derby, man. That'd be sick. That'd be insane.
Yeah.
But everyone I've spoken to, a couple of my pals that live around the corner from here are Celtic. Yeah, and then funny enough, I've got another couple that are Rangers. Yeah, so like But yeah, on Derby Day, it's mad. Yeah, they go off at each other big time. Yeah, but all of them have said to me like, it is violent. It is proper nasty. Like they're all like, because it's all political, isn't it?
Bro.
Yeah,
Of course.
Every year it kicks off every single season.
Yeah.
So, but
Mate,
it just looks
proper,
mad.
man.
The atmosphere is insane. But
yeah.
The best result for us two teams is the three you just said. They're Feyenoord, Copenhagen, and Celtic. If we get that as a Champions League group, mate, oh my days, I say we're laughing.
Either way, guys.
I say we're laughing, bro, because this manager has lost to Sporting Lisbon, Villarreal, and Olympiacos in his free.
I know.
That's the problem.
Know, man. That's
with Italian teams, they can stink it out and then hit you on the break. You know what I mean? And then
exactly.
you've got Spanish teams that will do that as well. They're kind of just stink fested. So for me, I'd rather teams that are kind of going to open up. Benfica, they'll open up. That's the thing with Benfica because they're an attacking team. So they'll open up. You'll be able
What's their team like? What's their team like? Benfica. They got Di Maria, haven't they? They got Di Maria back. What's their team now like? Because I always think they're always losing players. Juan Carlos Ramos is left as well. So who's left in that team?
Now, they got some good players. Obviously, they brought back Di Maria. They've got some good players in there. They got what's his name? The bald guy, João Mario is back there as well.
Mario, he's always decent, man. He's always kind of go on.
But you know what I'm saying? Like Benfica always got these players that can't do it in the top 5 leagues.
Yes,
they sourcing in Portugal, but
they source in Portugal.
They'll open up, bro. They'll score like 2 against you and then concede 5. You know what I mean? Like they're atrocious at the back. They've got another young kid as well. I think he's Antonio Silva. He's a good young defender.
That's the one I'm looking for this season. Man United potentially to go and get him next summer. That's the centre back I'm looking for. Maybe and also Kochu as well, who's coming from Feyenoord. Is it Feyenoord he came from? He's a talent as well. Kochu.
They
bought him this.
Good. Neres is
good. So
this is what I'm saying. These guys are meaty in Europe, so I don't mind going up against teams like that. Do you know what I mean? Like a Benfica, because they'll open up. And on the counter attack, I still think United are dangerous. And Arsenal, if we revert back to our style of football last season, we can open teams up when they open up. So if they open up and play a high line, we'll hurt them. You know what I mean? If he doesn't do the foolishness he's doing this season. When you're looking at young boys.
Do you know who's dangerous in that? Sorry to cut you off, man. I've just clocked who that is here next to Newcastle, Union Berlin.
Yeah.
You don't want to get them. They're a problem. Yeah, they're a problem, man.
Oh,
yeah, they're a problem. The way they were playing last season, man, was mad.
Bundesliga table. I'm sure they're top of the table this season. They've had a good start. Yeah, they
were top quite a lot last season, weren't they? But yeah, they just signed. They just signed. What's his name? Bonucci. Is it Bonucci?
Bonucci as well.
Yeah, they just signed Bonucci, man.
Oi. Who have they got in their team? I'm just looking right now.
Union Berlin. Supers real quick, man.
Fofana, yeah. Fair play.
Love what Northside is saying. Pure facts. You three should be employed at Arsenal, Man United. Love your show. Thank you, man. I'd fully do it if they actually listen to what I'm saying. But they won't.
Yeah, I would reject. When the Qataris come in, then I'd come there.
Big up to Ninos. He says, I'm laughing at you gassing up Terry yesterday. Tuesday, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, mate. Yeah, that show was lit. I can't lie. Thank you, man. Big up Azid Byrne. He says, big up Bayern fan. I hope we get Arsenal. I bet you do. Hey, mate, I will absolutely wet my pants, mate, if we get Bayern Munich. It's just written in the stars that we're getting Bayern Munich. Yep. Bayern Munich, AC Milan, and Real Sociedad. Yeah, great.
Right.
Big up to JTI Northside. How good is Benfica this year? We've just been through that, buddy. So appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Big up to Matty as well. How long until the draw starts? I work early AM. The draw starts in 3 hours and 5 minutes, mate.
Yeah, so but apparently it's one of them. It kind of runs a little bit 5:30ish, I would say, because they waffle a lot, man, and they got to do all these awards apparently. So I reckon it should be around 5 o'clock, 5:30ish. So just tune in. Yeah,
about 5. Like the show starts at 5 p.m. UK time. But yeah, I'll go with what you say. They just chat crap for about 40 minutes, didn't they?
40 minutes.
Yeah, they'll probably be standing there talking to Rafa van der Vaart. and they'll wheel out Seedorf or someone. Like, do you know what I mean? There'll be some bald guy standing there waffling crap for an hour. Yeah, then they'll get a big screen up and show last year's goals. Like, nobody cares. Just give us the pots, mate.
Give us the pots, yeah, man.
The fact that Newcastle are in pot 4 and they're better than Man United is hilarious. Peak for Ten Hag. They need to avoid getting them. We can't get them, I don't think, because can't draw a team from England if you're English. So, but we can get them in the knockout stage. Yeah,
knockout stages. Yeah,
Real Sociedad is not the one I want, mate. Who's that other team in there, man? Next to Union Berlin, second right from next to Lons.
Let me see. I might have to check it. Teams. Yeah, that's a bit of an interesting one. 1 second. So before you have Young Boys, Real Sociedad, Galatasaray, Celtic, Newcastle, Union Berlin, Royal Antwerp. You know, they were the one that beat a big team yesterday. You know, who was it they beat? I'm sure they beat someone. I was like, but yeah, Royal Antwerp. Remember they beat Tottenham a couple of years ago.
Right, let's be fair, who hasn't beaten Tottenham?
Yeah. That would be, you know what, I would love to. I like Belgium. I went to Bruges a couple of years ago.
They beat Athens, bro. That's a big result.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, they're a big club in Greece, man. You know what I mean? So that's a big cue, man. Fair play. But yeah, I would love to visit Belgium. I like Belgium. Bruges was very, very nice. Very clean as well. I went to Brussels for a bit as well. Very clean country, Belgium.
That's like Germany, man. My mum and dad love Germany. Yeah, apart from Frankfurt, they said it's a shithole. Yeah, like literally. Mate, bro. I'm going to say this story real quick.
Paris is a shithole as well.
They said Germany's spotless. Yeah, apart from the train station area and around the town and Frankfurt, they were sat in McDonald's, right? And they have these like I don't know where they were from, but they were like making out that they were homeless and poor and all that, begging, but they're all taking it in turns to carry the baby around. Yeah, so like, literally they're sat in McDonald's and they're literally coming up and just taking your food at night and starting eating.
Wow.
My baby, and then about 45 minutes later, some other person comes in with the same baby. Does it bigger than that, bro? It is mad. It is mad. It's actually insane, bro. When I lived in Milton Keynes, like this is going back years and years back when I was a kid. Well, I was maybe 15, 16, 18, around that sort of age. Like, bro, outside McDonald's in the town centre, there's the one in the shopping centre. They'd sit outside these beggars with a little scruffy dog, and there were 7 of them. They'd take it in turns, right? Well, the local newspaper done a double-page spread on them. Right? It turns out that they were minted, living in a 700 grand house. Yeah, and they and they were sitting outside McDonald's, and as soon as they got 100 quid, the first one got 100 quid, she goes into McDonald's and changes it into notes. Then the next one does their shit. And they take it in turns all week.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's wild, man.
100 quid a day. Piece of piss. Mad, isn't it? It's actually mad. All right, big up to everyone on Facebook as well, people, man. All right, this show has been lit so far. We're going to wrap up in a bit, next 5-10 minutes. Here we go. Big up to Obito. He says, I'm living in Frankfurt and your parents are spot on.
This can't be any worse than France, mate. Paris, mate. Listen, that's probably the worst experience I've had in my life. Honestly, what you think of Paris isn't really Paris, man. Especially now at the minute with how crazy it is. So I wouldn't want to go PSG stadium or get PSG in the next round, man, because it's just crazy over there, man.
Like, not that part of France, anyway.
Not that part of France, yeah.
Yeah, Paris. Yeah, it's just too busy and too many pickpockets and just people trying to finesse you all the time. It's not nice, mate, and it's so fucking expensive. Like, honestly, it's such a rip-off. It makes
I paid 10 euros for toothpaste. I remember I forgot my toothpaste here, and I had to go to the shop, and 10 euros for toothpaste. I was like, listen, 10 euros for toothpaste. Are you having me on, mate? And this is a normal standard supermarket, by the way, in the local area. 10 euros for toothpaste.
They're taking
it's
liberties.
Mad.
Yeah, they're taking liberties, man.
Crazy, mate.
This chat's crazy. Listen, we've got 2.7K in the building.
Bro, big up everyone. We should be on 1,500 likes. Easy.
Yeah, come on.
1.5k likes.
Crazy, man.
If you don't hit the like up, you lot are some viage da merda. I'm telling you right now. You don't hit the likes up, yeah. You lot are some viage, man. I'm not even playing. I'm not taking a piss. Yeah, they are finished that puta if they don't.
Did I pronounce that correct?
Very good.
Yeah.
Pronounce.
Come on. My Portuguese, you taught me well, bro. I watched your stream last night. I was howling. Yeah. I was howling with your internet going down, but you had the backup on the phone. Yeah, that is literally, if you fail into prepare is preparing to fail. You obviously did not want to fail, so you prepared, bruv. Yeah, that is exactly how you do it, bro. You have me howling when you say that King's Cross nitty, man. Like you live every single time. Yeah, the way you give these people little names and that, man. I don't know where he got that green shirt from 3 weeks before it came out.
Bruv. I'm telling you, I can't even say certain things I've seen in King's Cross. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, honestly, some of them things are shameless.
Like Paris.
Absolutely shameless. But
apparently,
I'll be real with you, yeah. I don't know about you, Lee, yeah, but I'm scared of every single team, bro. We are Spursy in Europe, yeah. So it doesn't really matter what team we get, bro. I don't, bro. After the heartache that we experienced in Baku, bro, that traumatized me. I know it was against Chelsea. I know it's not a bum team. But the way this club has performed in Europe has been atrocious, bro. So there's no favorite for me, but I'm scared of young boys. I'm scared of all of them. You know what I mean? I'm scared of Lazio. I'm scared of any
You've not done well as well, to be fair. The last time we were in Europe, we lost, I think, round of 16 to Atletico Madrid. The year before that with Oli, I think we went out knockout stages. That's when I went. We lost to an Energy Cup team. Remember, we lost to RB Leipzig, man. So we lost to them and we were out.
You know what presence though, Saeed, man. You not been there, done it. You still got a bit of rep. Do you get me? We ain't got no rep. We got no stripes, bro. We're like fresh in prison. Nobody knows us. We got no one from the end.
No, Sam. And the last time they won in Europe was 2008. We're in 2020. We're coming up 2024.
They still did it, though, Lee.
Bro, I was 25 the last time they won the Champions League. I know you won the Europa. You won the Europa. You won the Europa, to be fair, with Jose.
Come on,
Jose, but I'm more heritage. Champions League is the heritage, man. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about the last time we won it, I was in year 8, year 9, man. Like we won the Champions League. I remember it was a school night, yeah. My dad was like, get up, go to bed. And I was like, nah, I've got to stay. I've got to stay and watch this. I remember I was crying that night, man. Honestly, I was like in tears. The next day I was buzzing, chest out. United fans, you know what I mean? All the City fans are crying. All the Arsenal fans are crying in the bed sheets. You know what I mean? It was a beautiful day, man. I got literally, you know what I did as well? I got every single paper from the local shop, yeah, and I just read every single one and all the pictures and everything. Because obviously back in the day with no social media, obviously you had MySpace and then, man, and Bebo. But obviously you can't really do anything on that one. You get it? But yeah, man, like, bro, it was crazy, man. One of the best days ever, man.
Chat,
like
MSN group chat, bro. I remember we got MSN on the Nokias. I had the MSN on the Nokia.
Bro.
The chat was going off, bro. I'm telling you, MSN Messenger. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm serious,
my
man.
uncle was abusing me so much.
Yeah, man.
My family's divided. United, Arsenal, innit? Bro, he was talking so much smack, Saeed. Yeah, I went to punch him in. I don't care if he's my uncle. I want to punch him in the face. You know what I mean? These don't get rattled online. Yeah, we used to get it in HD. I like when you used to get banter in your face, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I don't even know you, bro. Like, we'll talk. Like, now we'll talk. Come around the corner. Like, the way you're talking to me, crazy, bro. I'm not gonna have this, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was my uncle to allow him, yeah, but I wanted to chill him. I can't lie to you.
Hey, you're killing me, man. You're killing me, bro. Now, you know what? That's what I'm saying. Social media now has changed, man. Now, Twitter, everyone's on like a keyboard warrior now. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of them. Like, I don't think you could get away with it back in the day. Like, you couldn't really chat shit on social media and then be like, yo, the next day rock up. But now, obviously, everyone's on it and you don't really see them because obviously everyone's anonymous. Everyone's kind of, you know. So, yeah, man.
Now, what happened if you're talking crap, man. Yeah? In my school, bro, you're talking crap here about football, yeah? I can't get you because my club's lost the league or whatever. We'll play nutmeg rush. We'll put the ball through your leg and we'll all rush.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be, bro. Just to get back at
Mate, they were the good old days. I'll tell you what, it built character as well, yeah? None of these kids online have got any character or any social skills at all. Yeah? No. They sat in their bedrooms for 3 years during lockdowns. Yeah, and that's it. They've just got into that routine for the rest of it. Yes, if you say, like, if their parents say to them, "Yeah, can you go to the shop and get us some milk?" They'd have a fit. They'd go mad. Oh no,
yeah. That is so true. You know, you can't tell them anything now. That's the thing now. You can't really tell them anything now. You literally, if you back in the day, I was told, "Yo, go to the shops for me." Now you tell your little brother or something, go to the shops for me. Who you talking to? I'm like, yo, like it's a bit of respect. That's all it is. You used to just listen back in the day. That's it. I'd say, you know what have you got for me? I'd probably say, have you got a little cheeky pound for me? You know what I mean? Like, well, and then it'd be like, all right, cool. I'll give you a pound then. But now it's like, nah, I'm not going. I'm not going at all.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, it's mad.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Like,
what are you gonna do about it? Yeah. It's mad,
big up
man.
to everyone
Crazy.
in here, man. If we hit 1,000 likes before we wrap up, 928. Come on, you lot are moving like Havertz, bruv. Come on. 2,300 still here, and we're on 929. That's got to hit 1,000 real quick. It should be on more than that anyway.
Easy.
On more than that anyway.
Come on, people, man.
Come on, get the likes up. Listen, get Saeed's channel up as well. It's the pinned comment. It's very close to 70k. That's mad, bro. That is mad.
Yeah.
So big up to you, man.
Number, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love.
We're all feasting this year, mate. I'm telling you, we're getting like 100k plaques, all of us. Yeah.
Easy. You know what? Me, you rants. Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Bro,
and obviously,
about how many people subscribe to you. Like, you could fill up your stadiums, like. You know what I mean? Overfill it. And still have people in the freaking armory.
I'm close to Old Trafford. I think Old Trafford's 73,000 now. So I'm close to filling out Old Trafford. You definitely can fill out the Emirates, you know what I mean? So you've gone past the Emirates now. Now it's Wembley now.
What's the biggest stadium in the world? What's the most capacity in the stadium? It's got to be, what, about 160, 150, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. What in America? Probably somewhere in America. But it definitely won't be in the UK.
There's one in Ireland. Ain't it Roke Park? Is it Roke Park or something? That's got about 100,000 in Ireland, I think. Mexico Stadium.
Is it? Oh, is it Mexico?
North
Korea.
Man said North Korea Stadium. Has anyone ever seen
it? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if we can see that, man. I mean, like, seriously.
Yeah, one in Brazil's got 135. That's mad. Yeah, Hey, Georgie said in Korea as well. There you go, man. Come on, big up. The Azteca Stadium's got 100k. This is mad. Listen, big up to Drizzy as well, man. Man United is definitely getting Barca or PSG. Hey, listen, don't be scared about them two. I know you lost to Barca last year. Yeah, but I wouldn't be worried about them. They're trash. Yeah, they're trash. They're not very good. Yeah, either of them. Since Xavi's been there, they've been crap in Europe. Yeah, and PSG are just, they've got rid of Messi. They've got rid of, listen, he might do all right in Europe, Luis Enrique, but let's be real. Their European record is not very good, is it? It's as bad as ours.
Not very good.
Yeah, Xavi is getting sacked this season, man. I'm telling you, I called that in pre-season. Big up Debbie as well. Lee, out of all the teams, who do you want in your group? I want Feyenoord, Copenhagen, and Celtic. If we get that group, we'll probably end up with Bayern Munich, AC Milan, and Real Sociedad.
Yep.
It's going to go one way or the other with Arsenal fans online today, yeah? It's either going to be, it's rigged. It's rigged. Yeah. If we get Bayern Munich, that's coming out, it's rigged. Or it's going to be, what a really easy draw. We're going to win it, lads. There's no in between. It's going to be either that or the. Nah, it's crazy. Apparently, Eddie Nketiah's got into the England squad. Well done to him.
Yeah, I've seen it now. Eddie Nketiah's in there. Yeah. Maguire's shock. Maguire's still in there. What you know? What? Yeah, Southgate has got no backbone about it. That's why for me, I can never take the Southgate seriously, man. Honestly, I mean, Jordan Henderson's in there. He's playing in Saudi Arabia. Calvin Phillips is a joke. But again, that's what I'm saying. I don't take England seriously now. I'm just like, you know what? See you later. Like, can't be asked.
He's a liar. They're all liars, bro. He sat in his first press conference and said he'll be picking players based off of merit, right? And then I can't remember what player didn't get picked. A year later or 2 years later or whatever. And they asked him in the interview, how comes you didn't pick this player? And he said, because he hasn't played hardly any minutes for his club. And now look at that squad.
There you go.
Full of crap, mate. Yeah, Tomori finally got in. Fully deserved. He's a quality center.
Yeah.
But
also Lewis Dunk as well. Fair play to. I like Lewis Dunk. It's a good centre back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%. Right, listen, big up to everyone still inside. We are going to wrap up, people. It will divert to Rance's stream. Me and Northside are both going to be on that later. So I'll put the link in there for it to divert. But make sure you go and spam the chat in that one as well and get the likes up. But Northside, happy birthday, my guy. What you got coming up? Even you've got nothing coming up work-wise today. Yeah, you're going out partying today. Yeah, fresh off of the back of Carnival. Yeah, it's your birthday. Happy days, man. Bless up to you, man. What you got going on?
Nah, thank you. I don't know. I definitely have to book in cooking the rest of the idiots on AFTV. So definitely got to squeeze that in. Maybe a Saturday, light stream before I go clubbing and get absolutely wrecked. So I probably got that Saturday. And then after Man United, Arsenal, I'm gonna do the match reaction and the rest of it. But yeah, big up to everyone that wished me happy birthday. Big up Lee, big up Saeed, big up the whole chat. Like honestly, I really, really appreciate it, man. And it just goes to show, innit? Me and Lee are toxic and negative, and look how many people be, showing us love. This is all internet. It's not reality, man.
Crazy. I mean? Exactly. Facts.
Yeah, man. 100%. Make sure you subscribe to Northside's channel. It's in the title, so make sure you go and get that done right now. Saeed, man, appreciate the time as always. What you got coming up, man?
Anytime, man. Big up the chat. Big up to everybody who's watching. Big up to Northside as well. You get me? But yeah, man. Large up the chat. Make sure you like the video, people, man. No excuse to not to get at least 1,000 likes.
Come on. We've hit over 1,000.
Well done. Come on, people. But yeah, subscribe to my channel. Like Lee said, I'm nearly on 70k. Would be a pleasure to go and to get 70k. And yeah, I'll be live later on for the Champions League draw, man. So check out Saeed TV for the Champions League draw. Peace.
There you go. And we've got one more super chat and then we're done. Big up Demetrius. Thank you, Sophie, as well. 18 months membership. Thank you very much, darling. Appreciate it. For the Arsenal versus Man U friendly. Oh yeah, we didn't even mention that. This is.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, we could go on for hours, but I know you two are probably busy, and it's definitely the North Side is anyway. But there was Man U friendly was 84,000. The best thing from the game is when the Arsenal fans kicked off and started brawling with each other when arguing about certain players are good or not. Mate, that was funny. Yeah, that was hilarious. All punching each other up in the stadium and that. Like, these people are crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Arsenal family, mate. The Arsenal family, by the way, still haven't promoted that Autistic Boys GoFundMe page. But big up to the community I have here because I've promoted it. Yeah, and it's nearly doubled in the size of the donations he's received. So yeah, come on, big up to all you.
Fair play to you, Lee, man. Big up to you.
Yeah, come on, big up to the community that donated to it, man. So yeah, F the Arsenal family, they're full of shit. And on that bombshell, I'll be back on the other channel later with a video and upload. And I'm on with Rants, Northside's on there as well, Flawless and Tyrone. So come and check that out. Also check Saeed's live watch along for the Champions League draw as well. And yeah, we're out. Arteta out. Laters.
Peace.